undocumented immigration. It's the hot topic of the year. I know it, and from your house with your towers of toilet paper, you know it. There are many misconceptions about undocumented immigrants, many of them reinforced by Mr. I have the best words. According to the Pew Research Center, there are about 10.5 million undocumented immigrants. This includes immigrants that enter the country without inspection from immigration officials and overstayed visas. This, of course, includes adults, children, old people, and Superman. As an immigrant myself, I get asked many questions like, why did I come to the United States? How did I come to the United States? When am I going to go back to Mexico? When am I going to go back to hell? When will I die? I don't know. I also get asked, when will I get a citizenship? And that question has a complicated response. It's so easy to say, go get a citizenship, but it's so hard to actually get it. There are only a few different paths to becoming a resident and later a citizen. One is marrying a U.S. citizen that can sponsor their spouse. A U visa, on the other hand, is a path for immigrants that have been victims of certain crimes, such as domestic violence or kidnapping. And DACA. Oh, the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. It was signed by President Obama to give temporary safety from deportation to immigrants that were brought in as children. Not anyone can get it. Applicants must go through a rigorous vetting process in order to get DACA. But in 2017, the program was repealed by Donald Trump. Seeing here, repealing good taste. But then, recently, the Supreme Court ruled that Trump needs a better reason to repeal the program than we hate immigrants. So DACA is an option. Again, for now, maybe, hopefully, who knows? Trump's administration, led by a cast of characters that act like they were assembled by Thanos. I mean, honestly, I feel like those guys sit down to watch it and they root for Pennywise. They have made it a living hell for immigrants, undocumented and documented. From imposing the public charge rule to make it harder for residents to become citizens, to the separation policy, which literally ripped babies from mothers' arms to put them in cages for seeking asylum. And seeking asylum is a legal path to entering the country. Look, oftentimes we get called criminals and drug dealers and rapists, but the majority of us are not that. Even though we came in the wrong way, almost as wrong as when some Europeans invaded an unknown land and killed and marginalized most of its native inhabitants. What did they call it? America? We contribute to the economy. We pay taxes and we work a lot. And most importantly, we are not criminals. We are human beings, and we're not aliens. At the beginning of February, like 10,000 years ago, the Trump administration announced that the Border Patrol was going to deploy special agents to sanctuary cities because he was pissed that sanctuary cities were not complying with his wishes. When I found out the news, I had an anxiety attack so bad I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. I am 21 years old and I literally felt the symptoms of a heart attack. My arm hurt and my neck and my jaw. And I felt like I was going to vomit the tacos I ate 5 years ago. It was not a nice feeling. feel better for now, but I am terrified that I am going to turn on the news and the president is going to drop one of his hot surprises on immigration. And it's going to send me straight back to heart attack mode. And quite frankly, it's hard to live like this. But I also don't want to leave because this city has been my home since I was 9. I wish the president would sit down one night while he eats a cheeseburger or whatever, and he would spare a thought for the millions of people that he hurts with his baseless attacks. But I know he's not going to do that because he's probably busy sparing thoughts about Ivanka. So I ask you to spare a thought, not for Ivanka, but yes, for Ivanka, because gross, he is her father. But also spare a thought for the 10.5 million people that live in the shadows, because it's clear the president won't do it. In the words of the great Worcestershire, no one leaves home unless home is the mouth of a shark. My mom decided to come to the United States when she found herself homeless with 2 kids. She did it so we could have a home and 2 cats. Think about that. Think about what you would do for your kids and your 2 cats.
Okay, all right. Add it up.